first YouTube channel, and I am your law guru, Chitra Parvana Bose, and today I am going to teach you LIS Pendens, which is the topic of Transfer of Property Act 1882. Section 52 of the Transfer of Property Act states about LIS Pendens. LIS Pendens deals with the LIS Pendens is derived from the doctrine. Rather, it is better to say that the principle pendent-like nihil innovator. Pendent-like nihil innovator আমাদের কি বলে? আমাদের এটা বলে no new thing shall be introduced while the suit is pending, or while the suit is pending no new thing shall be introduced. Then in short, it can be stated that according to the legal provision of that, where a suit is pending or where a proceeding is pending between the two parties in respect of an immovable property, and if one of the party transfers the property in the form of gift, sale, exchange, lease, etc., in such a case the transferee shall be bound by the decree if the decree goes in favor of plaintiff. Now the question is, what is plaintiff and what is defendant? Plaintiff means a person who brings the suit before the court, while defendant means a person against whom the suit has been brought. What are the essentials of LIS pendens? For example, I have to first explain what is LIS pendens. X is a party and Y is another party, and there is a dispute in respect of an immovable property between the two. While the suit is still pending, Mr. Y transferred the property to Mr. Z in the form of gift. The decree has been made and the suit goes in favor of X. The transfer made by Y to Mr. Z is null and void, and Mr. Z is bound to give back the property to the original owner, who is X. The essentials of LIS pendens is what? Number one is the suit or proceeding must be pending. যে কোনো মামলা যা বাদী এবং বিবাদী পক্ষের মধ্যে এখনো অবধি চলছে, যার ডিক্রি বা জাজমেন্ট এখনো ঘোষিত হয়নি, সেক্ষেত্রে সেই ইন রেসপেক্ট অফ রিমুভেবল প্রপার্টি, সেই প্রপার্টি যদি কোনো তৃতীয় ব্যক্তিকে ট্রান্সফার করে দেওয়া হয় যখন অবধি ডিক্রি বেরোয়নি, তাহলে সেক্ষেত্রে ডিক্রি যদি বাদী পক্ষে যায়, তাহলে সেক্ষেত্রে বিবাদী যে ট্রান্সফারটি করেছে, তাহলে সেখানে the transferee means a person to whom the transfer has been made, while the transfer is a person who has made the transfer. The transferee is bound to give the property to the original owner. Number two, must be pending in the competent court. Competent court মানে হচ্ছে jurisdiction. Civil court এবং criminal court এই দুটো কোর্টের jurisdiction সম্পূর্ণ আলাদা হয়. Criminal court deals with criminal matters like theft, dacoity, rape, kidnapping, extortions, while civil suits generally deals with eviction, partition suit, matrimonial suit, leave and license agreements, etc. So, LIS pendens is a part of property law, which is a civil law, and therefore must be pending in the competent court. It means the court must be civil court and not the criminal court. Third point, right to immovable property is directly and specifically in question, where in respect of where the subject matter of the dispute is an immovable property and who is the owner is still in doubt or in question, then before the decree has been made, any of the party can't make the transfer to another third party. So, where the question is where the right to immovable property is directly and specifically in question, in that case, the property cannot be transferred to a third party by any other party. Next, suit or proceeding must not be collusive. It must not be quarrelsome. Next, property in dispute must be transferred or otherwise dealt with any of the party to litigation. Well, I have already given the illustration of Mr. X and Mr. Y and Z, where the subject matter is suppose a house or a building which is rightfully claimed which is claimed by both Mr. X and Mr. Y, and before the court passes any decree in favor of either Mr. X or Mr. Y, Mr. Y has made a transfer in favor of Mr. Z. He is still not declared to be the owner of the property. In that case, if the decree goes in favor of Mr. X, Mr. Z, though he was not involved in this total dispute, but still being the transferee, is bound by the decree of the court and is bound to revert back or give back the property to the original owner. Alienation or transfer must affect the right of the party. Whenever, while the decree has not been made, I am making a transfer without being declared a decree holder to any third party, then the other claimant, who may be the rightful claimant, is getting affected. His right, তার অধিকার affected হচ্ছে। কি অধিকার? না তার প্রপার্টিটা পাওয়ার, তার প্রপার্টিটাকে ওন করার রাইট affected হচ্ছে। In that case, the alienation or transfer must affect the right of the other party. This is how the LIS pendants totally work. Hopefully you have enjoyed the video. For further details, please contact me and please subscribe my channel. Thank you.